Hello? That sounds like it's loud. I hope it's not too loud. Well, anyways, hello everyone, welcome back to a new video, or stream depending on when you see this. Today we're going to be continuing with Assassin's Creed Unity. We've also hit the 30th stream slash video mark. We're pushing into our 30s and 40s now, and towards our 40s now. Anyways, regardless, welcome. And yeah, last we left off we were doing murder mysteries. I did 3 yesterday, and I have a few more to do. I believe about 6 more, maybe 7. Yeah. But 7 more murder mysteries and then we'll be done. Hopefully I could get about 4 or 5 done tonight, and then if possible I'll try and complete all of them. Oh my days, what the hell happened? If possible I'll try and complete all of them tonight. However, in the off chance I can't, we will definitely be finishing the murder mysteries by the next stream. Let's have a look for now. If there is a problem, it's that I can't like find them on the map. Yeah, 7 of them. So we're gonna have to go to each location and look around for them. Where is Seville? Or Salvo, or however you wanna say it. Arsenal. Let's see. It's not up there. Did I look at it properly? Alright, I'm not gonna do this. Let's just go and check where it is on the map. Because essentially they just want you to run up and down again. And yeah, no, I'm well past that. After all the collectibles, yeah, I'm well past that. Sorry. Okay, let's see. I'm opening up an interactive map, and then we will see from there what the situation looks like. Collectibles, cut those out. Locations, cut those out. Missions and other, but in missions let's just open up murder mysteries. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's some in what? Okay, that's just Franciato. That's the DLC. I'm not gonna worry about that for now. Let's have a look. Killed by signs. No. Where is it? Barber of Seville. Let's have a look. It is up here in this region. Okay then. Let's go ahead and fast travel there. See what the situation is like. It's right next to that co-op mission, matter of fact. So we will go towards there and then see what the situation is, if I do say so. Alright, let's see. I don't know what just happened there. I'm not gonna ask too many questions. found it. There we go. Just try to get rid of that. There we go. Let's have a look. Body of a man around 40 years old lying on the ground with a slashed throat. There's a calling card in one of his pockets. The incomparable Barto, lead actor, theater troupe of Amiens. Alright, let's have a look around. Blood trail, it would appear. Courtyard handbill. What's it say? A body handbill advertising a production of The Barber of Selleville at 14 Rue. Okay. Cool. That's all the clues here. Let's go have a look at that other location. This is a relatively easy one because the difficulty states that it's just 1 out of 5. So we'll have a look and then move on.
Sure you want to do that? You really want to piss me off with a very large knife?
How far is this? Why are you wall ejecting, mate? When I need you to, you take your time. I don't want you to, and now you're wall ejecting. Okay, it's not too far. People are stargazing in the daytime. Great. Okay, we're here. Let's see. Oh, quite a few things. Let's have a look. Found. Don't worry, Rose. Both your problems will be taken care of. Okay, someone solved the Rose's problems by killing someone.
Generally playing second lead in front of the superior actor. Barto's the leader of the troupe, so he casts himself as first. First lead. He can barely remember his lines. Likes to mix it up with the actresses as well. Unprofessional. He's not well liked. Laurent, in point of fact, hates him. Laurent's a turd himself.
Someone hates him. He likes putting himself, or he liked putting himself as the lead, and now he's dead in some back alley against the wall. With his throat open. That's interesting. I'm dealing with problems at least. Just a second, people. I'm trying to seat myself in a way I won't be moving around too much. Just a second. Being heard? I hope so. Okay, I am, but... Apologies. I don't think that'll be an issue again. I hope not. Alright, let's keep it pushing. Hold on. One more time. Okay, cool. Let's see. What's this? All of costumes for the Barber of Selleville. There's a list of the costumes needed. The poor student costume is missing. Wait, hold on. That's this location. This is a dead body of the lead actor. Costumes with one costume missing. Rose, my detectable pastry, meet me tonight at our usual place, please. No protestation. This time, remember, I can give you all the leading roles, or if you're not, do you know it all, your passionate love of Barto. Claims to be a better actor than Barto. First lead, note that Barto is the trope's leader. Claims Barto has affairs with the actress. Claims that Laurent hates Barto. This parages Laurent. Okay, so Barto's the main lead, this guy, basically. And this letter is to Rose, calling her over and I'm supposing in return for some special favors, he will grant her a type of advantage.
I am the actor Ficron, loved by all from Marseille to Ghent. We have a tight-knit theatre troupe here. We all get along very nicely, although, well, Pascal can be difficult and argues endlessly with Barto. But nothing serious. What do you ask?
Okay, claims to be much beloved actor, claims everyone in the troupe gets along well, notes one exception, Pascal and Barto would argue a lot. Let's see. Pascal and Barto are the main problems right now, it would appear. Who's this? Is this Rose? It is.
I'm married to Laurent.
Laurent, okay.
Neither he nor our lead actor have shown up today. But if he does arrive, don't let him see you talking to me. He's very, very jealous.
Okay, well that puts things into perspective. Laurent must have killed him because he kept trying to get with Mrs. Braff. I don't see any other situation where a smoldering fireside, among the ashes there's some burnt clothing. The original color appears to be black. This must be the clothes that are missing from the cupboard. Okay. Oh, it says outdoor theater prop table. The table is covered with props. There's a list of all the props needed. The barber's razor is missing. Item that could slit someone's throat, I suppose. Let me see. Anything behind this? What's this? Nothing. Okay, if nothing's here, then there's something on the wall there. There it is. Hold on. I hate it when you get stuck on the chair, man. What is that? I saw this, right? Yeah. Found it, Rose's trailer, Rose, my detectable Pacey. Okay, I just read this though. What's on the floor then? What's this one say? Found at Rose's trailer, don't worry Rose, both your problems will be taken care of. Let's have a look real quick, okay. Let's try and put some type of something together. Alright, let's have a look. Found at Rose's trailer, don't worry Rose, both your problems will be taken care of. Someone wrote this to Rose. Are clothes being burnt at the campsite. Prop table with the razor blade missing. Married to Laurent, worried that he hasn't returned, warns me not to let him see me talking to her as he gets extremely jealous. Very jealous person must have seen the letter given to Rose regarding what's this guy's name? This guy. He's letter Barto. He must have seen that letter and then got pissed and decided, you know what, I'm gonna go kill him. Because look at the situation. He went with sweets and stuff. You can see in the drawing. He went to go meet her there, as it's stated in, where's that letter? Rose, my detectable pastry, meet me tonight at our usual place, please. No protestations this time. Remember, I can give you all the leading roles, or if you're not accommodating, no roles at all. Your passionate love of Barto. There was something going on between Barto and Rose. When... What's his name again? What... Man. When, I forgot this guy's name. Where's Rose's statement? When Laurent must have seen this on the trailer and gone to visit Barto himself, where he cut the guy's throat with the razor blade and then burnt this costume that he used to commit the crime in. That's what I'm seeing so far. But where is Laurent? I haven't seen Laurent, have I? I don't think I've seen Laurent yet. Okay. You know what? Let me head back real quick. There was a trail of blood leading somewhere, though I'm not sure where exactly because I didn't really follow it. I'm thinking he slit the throat and then dragged the body around the corner, hiding it in the bushes. So I'm most likely going to end up in a location where I can track Laurent from. Because right now he seems to be the most likely person to commit the crime. He gets extremely jealous when he sees someone talking to her, and the fact that now he found out that she has a lover. Oh hell no, he would have killed her for sure. I mean, he would have killed the lover for sure. Buddy, where's the exit here? My days. I hate it when they do this. No window is open. Look. Look. No window is open. Oh my days, man. Why am I exploring some random palace, bruh? I'm getting out of here. Just climb over. Would have costed me less time. Or I could have just done this. My days. I hate that. Before, if you ran into a building, play the whole animation where... Oh look, I even didn't collect all the clues. I thought I did. No, wait, what? It's saying I have. Clue locations visited. Ah, I thought so. Okay, let's have a look. You see this blood trail here? Where is this going? Because I can't interact with this. I must just follow it. Look at that.
Barto the actor. I went in a room upstairs for these discreet encounters.
Uh-huh.
This evening he arrived with a bouquet and said a young lady would soon follow. I went out back briefly. When I returned, I found these flowers scattered in a trail out into the street. Then a man dressed in shabby black robes, you know, like a poor student.
Okay, sounds like the costume.
Out the door. Very odd. Nothing bad has happened, I hope.
We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. I can't see anything down here. Let's head upstairs. Can we? I don't see we can. Ah, there we go. There's someone sitting there. What am I to do? Laurent struck me again and again until I confessed about Barto. Now he's gone to the Loveness in the cafe to surprise him. He has taken the razor. I fear the worst. So Rose knew and she just decided to not tell me. Great. Who is this? Body of a man slumped in a chair with his throat slashed. Okay, now I'm confused because now Laurent is dead as well. Ooh. You were my main suspect, buddy. I thought you were the one who killed Barto, because that would be the most obvious situation. A bloody razor. Did he slash his own throat? I don't think so. What does this say? Stylish, the theatre troupe of enemies 90 at Rightly at... Huh. Something about love petals, by the way. Where is that? Need to have a look at that. Because... I don't... Out of my way, please. Okay, let's see. This guy said something about flower petals. A trail of flower petals. Let's have a look and see if I can find anything of such. I'm a little confused now because this is Laurent, the lover of Rose. Rose was having an affair with Barto. Laurent found out about this and went to where Barto requested Rose to arrive when altercation might most likely happened, but what do you call it, Barto's body was found not too far from this cafe area with his throat slit open. He was dragged there. No. Laurent was sitting upstairs with his throat slit open as well. Barto for his affairs claims Barto arrived with a bouquet and said a woman would arrive soon. Cafe owner left briefly. Upon return, found scattered flowers. Also saw a man dressed in the black robes of a poor student running down the stairs and out the door. Let me have a look at that door. And there's no stairs down here, at least I don't see any. Is that another location? No, it's not. That's the one I was at. There's only 3 locations. Okay, see, this is what I'm confused about now. He ran out flower petals and everything. That's blood. I'm gonna assume that's the flower petals, okay. Maybe he crawled or ran all the way here and then just died here? In which case, both of the culprits are basically dead. From what I can put together, they had an altercation upstairs after he brought a razor blade with him. No, but one thing is unexplained. The one thing that's unexplained is the clothes that are burning at the campfire. Who went back and burnt them? That could only mean one thing. It can only mean one thing. That one of those 3 individuals are the culprits. That's what I can tell. These 2 definitely had an altercation, but someone else's hand played the finishing move between them. It was set up to make it look like they killed each other. However, him being dragged all the way there makes more sense than him crawling all the way there with a slit throat. Let's see. Let me have a word with you one more time. Let me have a word with this guy.
Mix it up with the actresses as well. Unprofessional. He's not well liked. Laurent, in point of fact, hates him. Laurent's a bit of a turd himself.
You don't like either of them, hey? either of them. What about you, mate?
I am the actor Ficaron, La Paole from Marseille to Ghent. We have a tight-knit theatre troupe here. We all get along very nicely, although, well, Pascal can be difficult and argues endlessly with Bartaux. But nothing serious. What do you ask?
Then I'm guessing it's you, buddy. Because it could be Rose, though.
I'm Rose. I've been acting with the troupe for some time. I'm married to Laurent. I'm worried about him. Neither he nor our lead actor have shown up today. But if he does arrive, don't let him see you talking to me. He's very, very jealous.
No, she wouldn't have killed him. I don't think it's you either. You don't look like the type. He hates... I'm gonna accuse you.
Unprofessional.
I think it's only fair I accuse you.
Murder Bartaux? If it had occurred to me, I may well have done it. But it did not.
So it's not you. I accused the wrong person. So it's not you. Damn, who could it be? I don't think it's that guy for sure. I don't think it's him. This is the first time I accused someone wrongfully. This is supposed to be the weakest difficulty, but I'm actually struggling here quite a bit. Struck me again and again until I confessed about Bartaux. Now he's gone to the love nest. And the cafe to surprise him, he has taken the razor. Then it's Rose. I feel like she's the reason then, no? This is a difficult one, I won't lie.
I'm Rose. I've been acting with the troupe
Let's
for some
see.
time. I'm married to Laurent.
She might have...
I'm worried about him.
By the way, I'm
Neither
accusing
he nor
her
our
now
lead actor have
because...
shown up today.
First of all, I accused him because he had the whole personal vendetta situation going with, but what's his name again? Bartay, whatever. But now that I've found out it's not him, it has to be you, because you probably did not like Bartay for making you do favors in exchange to get lead roles. So you might have been the setup.
I've been acting with the troupe for some time.
If it's not you, it's the guy behind me for sure.
I am innocent, but God knows I'm not sorry they're both dead.
Again?
I am the actor.
Is it you then?
La Paole from Marseille to Ghent. We have a tight-knit theatre. You are a clever man. It was my finest role. I waited until Laurent killed Bartaux.
What?
Then I killed Laurent. Any man who has a sister would do the same.
What just happened? This is the first time I messed up this badly. The first time I messed up anyway. This guy was good. Wow. Wow, I did not suspect him at all. I did not expect him to be the culprit at all. Wow, that's a first. Oh my days. I accused a lot of people though. I wonder what happens to my reward in that case.
Ah, hello. So delightful to see the man who put me here, where I have no audience.
Uh-huh.
Actors. I'd give them all the chop if I had my druthers. See what you like.
I guess I'm only getting the weapon and no money. Oh, okay, that's what they mean by gets reduced. Man, I don't even care about your money. You barely give me anything. That means I'm free to mess up as much as I want to. Wow. That is insane though. I did not see that happening at all. I genuinely did not see that. It's good. Wow. Played me hard. Pause. Bones of Contention. I saw this one. It's in the upper area. Let me just grab my phone, check the location for this one. Yeah, it's up here. Okay, cool. Well, that's pretty easy. It is... Sorry, hold on. There you go. It is... where's the round? It's there, so... It's literally right here somewhere. You just fast travel, make sure. I may be off. I don't believe I am. Yeah, no, I don't believe I am. Okay, plans have changed, people. Hold on. Just a second. Alright, cool. Let's keep it pushing. Where were we? Right. Let me just make sure I'm being heard. Great. We're moving through this window. Okay, down here on the dock, eh? Bones of contention. Bag filled with bones. What am I supposed to do here? Several bones, including human skull with a gold tooth. Did I just kick that?
I found that bag sitting in the mud. Did you see? A gold tooth. I only know one man with a gold tooth. He lives with his daughter on the Rue de la Verrerie, number 5.
Were gold teeth really that,
I found that bag sitting in the mud. Did you see it?
What do you call it? Rare? Back then?
What, a gold tooth? Not many folks with gold teeth. There's a barman right close by, at the Limping Dog Tavern. I'd hate to think he's been killed. What, a gold tooth? Not many folks with gold teeth. There's a barman right close by.
I've got 2 locations. There are 6 locations to visit, mind you. I'm gonna be here for a minute. Let's have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. There we go. Big man, let me have a word with you, gang. I gotta get up and personal. Got it.
Gold tooth? Yeah, this front one right here. I'm damn proud of it. Real tooth got knocked out in a bar fight. What'll it be?
Still has his gold tooth, knows of another man with a gold tooth in this neighborhood and hates him passionately.
What'll it be?
One decomposing into bones that quickly.
Yeah, this front one right here. I'm damn proud of it. Real tooth got knocked out in a bar fight.
Where does he say that there's another person? You have to really read those notes or else you're not gonna know half the information. Man's just saying he got a gold tooth from a bar fight. Now I read the letter and it says that he also said there's another guy in the neighborhood who had a gold tooth, he didn't really like him. Doesn't sound like him though. It's probably not him. Alright, let's see. Not too far now. Alright, on the block, I suppose. Change of plans, by the way. I don't know if I even said this. Change of plans are... I think I'm finishing these murder mysteries tonight. I have enough time now. What I was about to do has been called off. Rescheduled, in other words. Ooh, nice. Rescheduled, in other words. So yeah, we will be streaming until late night or early morning. Depends on perspective, I suppose. Half empty, half full type of situation, man. Okay, not the top floor, clearly. Let's drop down a floor, yeah? It's never the first floor. What did I say? It's never the first floor.
I'm the girl's grandmother, bless her heart. I'm too frail to run errands, so her father would do them. I'd given him a list and sent him out to buy some things. I don't remember everything that was on that list, but I did want some things from the merchant right down the street on Rue des Lombards.
Uh-huh. How does a person turn into bones that quickly, though? Doesn't make sense to me. Letter from Jamie to Bella. You know the depth of my love for you, my envy. Every breath is a sigh for you. I'll always be yours despite all obstacles. Hold on, people. Despite all obstacles, the return address is Jamie MacArthur in that location. Okay, another location unlocked. Great. We have a lot of visiting to do, eh? Gonna meet a lot of new friends tonight. Hold on, people. Oh my days, man. So I sit in a chair. Couches are not my thing. Okay. And it's cold. That's the only reason I'm on a couch today. Alright. Yo, buddy, you recording a TikTok video? What's happening? Man, I wish I could go into first person like you could back in AC2. I don't even know why that was like a function. You would just click R3 and then it would just go into first person perspective. Once you start moving again, it's back to third person. Such a weird thing. Let's drop down another floor. I have a word inside. Inside, mate. Did I talk to two people up there? I swear I did not. I don't talk to these two people.
What am I to do? I can't sleep. I scarcely eat. My father has disappeared. He's easily recognized. Tall, has a gold front tooth. He can be rather strict, but he has my best interests at heart.
I hate to break it to you, girl. Something terrible has befallen you.
Bella's father went out to make some purchases 3 days ago and never returned. My grandmother is always making lists of errands for him.
Okay, let's go have a word with this merchant, and also after that go talk to this guy who does these gold teeth plantings. I still don't have any lead on who the killer could possibly be. Let's have a look. Okay, here's the merchant.
Oh yes, the man with the gold tooth. A few days ago he came by, bought shoes and sundries. His next stop was a butcher's shop that he'd never visited before. Asked me where it was. He left his list behind.
Is that the list? It's been sitting there for 3 days, mate. Interesting. Let's have a look at this list. Leather shoes, cloth brush, general store. And then... Buddy, move out of my way! Okay, the next entry is a butcher shop. And the address is crossed out. In a different hand is written sausages, butcher shop. Okay.
I'm no traitor. What is your...
Oh my days. There's a lot to do here. Let's have a look. Nothing so far. There's something here. These bags. Similar to bag found on the shore, contains pig bones.
Must have been out for a while. Took a real blow to the head. Fella came in here, I thought he was a customer. Then he jumped me in my own shop. He was wearing a tradesman's coat and a three-corner hat. Oh, he had some kind of crazy accent. Scottish, maybe?
Okay. Butcher's block. Some meat cleavers and used aprons. Half ground organs, probably from an animal. What's this say? Contains a pair of women's leather shoes, bolts of cloth and other small items. This is most likely the item the items that were bought by this guy who came to the butcher store. The bag over here is mad suspicious, and a butcher would have the best means in order to chop somebody up. What's the reason behind it? That we still haven't figured out. There's one last location to visit. So far we have the daughter, who is worried about her father not returning in 3 days, the grandmother who handed a list, and also is worried that the son hasn't returned in 3 days. Who's the man? I can't say who the man is, the other guy in the building with the daughter, but he also clarified that the guy hasn't returned. 2 guys at the bottom by the remains. One person claims it has a gold tooth, found the bag laying in a mud. The other person claims to only know one person who had a gold tooth. It is basically confirmed that the person in the bag is the person he was referring to. So that's out of the picture. I don't think it's either of those 2 guys. There was a tavern with one guy who hated who had gold tooth as well and hated this guy's guts, but I don't know, not him yet. Not at least not yet, because I don't have enough information. For now, I can only suspect the butcher. If not the butcher, then the tavern individual. My daughter alone, your attempts are unwanted. Bella is meant to for a much better match. She will certainly not marry a ridiculous Scotsman. That's adding up. That's adding up. Great. Now, see, that's adding a lot more information. The Scotsman is the one who killed the father. A series of love letters from Bella to Jamie. But I am in despair. My father simply will not allow our union. Whacked him over the head. Most likely took a bag and a cleaver. See, that puts everything into perspective now. Okay, let's have a look. Where is the 3 people one? I think it's this one. Okay, hold on. It is that guy, isn't it? Let's just have a look real quick. Bones of contention. Jamie's house. Where is Jamie? Scottish tradesman claims Bella's father disappeared after leaving on errands given to him by Bella's grandmother. Claims he was about to ask the father for. Okay. Okay, well, you're the culprit. I wonder how she'll feel after she finds out the person she loves is also the person who killed her father. Crazy work. That's a pretty fair distance though, isn't it? I hope I'm going to the right location. Just when I get there and I find out this is not the right place.
Happy to see you, citizen.
Okay, well that didn't work out. Oh well, oh well. Let's keep it pushing. You're not slick, you Scotsman. Why am I saying that like it's a slur? I do not mean no disrespect, Scottish individuals. Y'all's accent is cool as hell. I don't know how you guys do it. Alright. Let's have a look then. I accuse the Scotsman though. Jamie! Jamie! Let me have a word with you, gang.
Bella's father went out to make some purchases 3 days ago and never returned. Your grandmother is always making lists of it. Yes, I turned him into mincemeat and he deserved it.
Oh my days. Oh my days, bro. Some people are vicious. You turned him into bones, bro. How do you crush a person so thoroughly you'd only leave bones behind? Ah, hell no. What did you do with the meat, gang? What you do with the meat? Whoa, oh, I did not see that.
I should have chopped you up into haggis as well.
Try, buddy. I dare you. Please try. You'd lose your eyes first. And then your fingers. And then I take care of that tongue.
Nasty business. Well, pick a weapon.
Give me a cleaver. Okay, well I got something. Cool. Next up. Let's have a look. 84% done, people. Great. We have 5 more. We can finish this. Come on. The Hand of Science. This is also in the northern area. Hold on. It is... Now that's killed by science. Body in the brothel, I've seen that one already. No, no, no. The hand of science found it. It's actually south. Okay, I know exactly where it is. Right about the L-shaped building, somewhere around here. Right, let's fast travel then, yeah? Cool, we're making some decent progress. Hopefully I can finish up all these murder mysteries. If I do, because I was planning to stay up till around 1:30. But I don't think it'll take that long. I think I'll be done around midnight-ish. Hold on, why is this getting stuck now? Alright, there you go. Come on. Okay, yeah, so anyways, I'm saying that, I should be able to get this done by midnight, hopefully. Not much left. So yeah, if I do finish it a little earlier, then what I'll do is I will go ahead and start the training missions or the tutorial mission stuff. So by the time, you know, I have to go back and do all the tutorial missions that require you to have certain skills, it's only that stuff that's remaining. Apart from that, everything else would be completed. If I can. Let's not count our eggs before they hatch. Alright, let's focus on what we're doing currently. And then, yeah, we'll pick it up from there, I suppose. But for now, let's focus. Let's focus. I wonder what this one's about. Nah, that little actors one put a stain on my record, man. Wow. I fumbled that one horribly. I haven't fumbled that bad at all. Ever. It's insane work. Okay, let's see. Grab him! Grab him! You're man! You're man! I'm telling you, you're man. Where is it, man? Is it not popping up? Perhaps a little north from my area. It's time to move on. Come now. Come now. It's like they refuse to pronounce certain syllables. That is some bull crap, mind you, but okay, whatever. Let's just keep it pushing. Up here, there. Me? Little old me, what did I do? Alright, I'm fooling around. Let me just check this again. Because clearly I'm not in the right location whatsoever. Oh no, I am. It's a little further up. Literally right up here. There we go. Well, it's just a little more patient, I would have found it. Alright. Professor Simon Marseille is bloody and badly burnt on the face and hands. Shards of glass have in his face. You think a Molotov in his face? Most likely, right? That would appear to be the... because there's glass in his face and it's been burned. I can't read that. Bible from the Church of St. Combe. It has a bloody handprint on its front page and an inscription scrawled inside, "Repent now, Monsieur Marseille. repent while you still grace the earth. Someone threatened him. Lionel received a near perfect score on his chemistry exam. Lionel Viala, that's a different person. Pierre has failed his chemistry exam. A note has been written hastily at the bottom. We shall discuss this for the last time. It is not an option. Come speak to me. Okay, these are two individuals that he graded. I think he's a professor of some sort. Blood trail.
I couldn't stand Professor Marcel. He was so strict. I'm sure his office mate, Professor Frisson, is happy he's dead. I know he is.
Pierre Simeoni has a grudge for sure.
I was shocked. He was quite meticulous, but I didn't mind. He'd even given me lessons last night. Professor Marcel was cold, but kind man at heart.
Before I continue, let me just confirm. Okay, I did everything here. There are 5 locations in this one. Let's start here on the floor. Explosion shattered the bottle. Okay. Someone was experimenting. Lesson plan. Today's experiment, mixing sulfuric acid with ethanol to produce diethyl ether, a fascinating and useful compound used as an aesthetic by field surgeons. Important. Caution students to never mix nitric acid with ethanol. Stress that an explosion will result. Okay. School chemical vials. Someone over here built a handmade explosive. Vials filled with variety of chemicals. They are all neatly labeled as either ethanol or sulfuric acid, except the largest bottle of sulfuric acid, whose label is crudely placed and peeling. Okay. Who are you, mate?
Professor Marcel's experiment went wrong. Just look at that mess. Such a shame. He was a good man. Always made sure to clean up after himself. Not sure how he pulled upstairs that filthy Professor Frisson. And was raised in a barn.
Okay, hold on. Caretaker at the school seems to be fond of Professor Marseille, mostly because he cleaned up after himself. And Marseille roomed with Professor Frisson, who... 1 floor up from the classroom. Okay. Explosion happened. The glass shattered. He ran out, clutching his face. Letters fell out of his pockets, and then he fell right here with the Bible open in his face. Either the explosion went wrong in his hand, or someone threw the bottle at him.
As a fellow member of the faculty, I'm devastated. As a friend, heartbroken. Professor Marcel and I roomed together for several years. We shared our offices. Of course, we had our differences, but I'm in complete shock.
I don't think he would do it. Out of spite, no ways. I believe it's the student. I just have to believe that it's a student that was getting degraded, right? Key with the tag that says office. Okay. Another location. Cool. What's this? Bedroom journal. A journal containing an essay by Professor Marseille in support of the findings of learned against the Justin theory of combustion. It looks as though it disputes the recent findings of Professor Frisson, who supports suggestion theory. Clash of theories. Oh, this is the guy with the great marks, okay. Professor Frison, colleague of the victim, he roomed with Professor and shared an office with him for several years at Chemical Science School. Claims he's in complete shock. Chemical vials, yes. Lesson plan, yes. Smash bottle, he definitely taught this lesson. Someone used it against him, or it went wrong for him. But it doesn't look like a professor would make that mistake just because he's making sure to write it down to warn others as well. Clearly has a grudge against him and is not afraid to admit it. School caretaker, I don't think it's a caretaker. It could be the professor or Pierre. That's what I see from current situations. I'm gonna go towards the office and figure out what to do, what the situation is there. After that, there's one more location we can go to. Let's have a look. Scrap of paper. Word has been handwritten in a variety of styles. Okay. List of chemicals that look to be part of the lesson plan for the day. Precision skill and glass vials of sulfuric acid is circled. Nitric acid is what I'm looking out for, right? Written by Professor Marcel. As a youth, I may have been immune to logic, continuing to follow the church as a blind sheep. But with age, the hand of science reached out to me and freed me from perpetual ignorance. Not much to go off of here, I will not lie. There's that one last location. I wonder what is here. These guys had, the church people had some hand to play for sure.
Our Lord and questioning our holiest truths.
Okay. That's a priest. Someone from the church must be the one then.
I'd often hear Professor Marcel and Father Carrevaux arguing in the street. I did notice the professor was working quite late on my walk home past the school. The candles from his office were lit.
I seriously don't know. I do not know what to tell you guys. Can I go upstairs? Let me have a look upstairs. I'm not sure if I viewed everything here. There's only... no, I viewed everything.
I couldn't stand Professor Marcel. He was so strict. I'm sure his office mate, Professor Frison, is happy he's dead. I know he is.
As a fellow member of the faculty, I'm devastated. As a friend, heartbroken. Professor Marcel and I roomed together for several years. We shared our offices. Of course, we had our differences, but I'm in complete shock.
I'm stuck here. Because in one situation I can see how the student who's constantly failing... Wait. There was a letter. We should discuss this for the last time. Failure is not an option. Come speak to me. I suspect, if not Pierre, then I suspect him. The statements from the church seem to only be threats as of the time of the actions, so I don't think it's them, though they don't seem like they're too upset about him dying. I think it's you, because you met him last, I believe. He probably tried to tutor you. You don't really like him much, so you probably did him in.
Marcel. He was so strict. I'm sure his office mate, Professor Frisson, is happy he's dead. I know he is.
I'll accuse you if it's not you, it's the professor.
Was a bastard, but I would never murder him.
Okay, it's not you. Alright. It has to be you then, because you had a whole tumble with him. You don't seem like you hate him, but it has to be you.
I'm devastated. As a friend, the man was a coward who'd taken it upon himself to ruin my career. I'm glad he's gone.
Of course. Should have gone with my gut there, I won't lie. Couldn't see a student doing it, but yeah, you went against your theories. You didn't really like him. Everybody loved him and they hated you. The most biggest thing was that he went against your theories, which were published and everything. So yeah, it would have been you.
The years I've spent in my research wasted. All wasted.
I thought as much. A shame, man. A real shame. Let's have a word with you now. Nothing to say?
Quite the experiment, wasn't it? Best not to mess with chemicals, I think. Pick a weapon. I can't help you.
Some shady characters mixed up in this one, eh?
Wood-played blunderbuss. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a gun. That definitely sounds like a gun to me. Rifles. It is. Okay, let's move on. We still have quite a bit to do. 85% completed though, eh? Nice, nice, nice. 4 more people. The decapitated warden. Where would I find him? Let's have a look. The death of... Nope. Dash of poison. Nope. Assassination. No. Cult. Cut the middleman. No. The decapitated warden. Found it. It is... Jeez. Okay, hold on. Let me find this location real quick before I close that. Is that it? It is. Okay. Cool. Let me fast travel nearby. Holy crap, that wind is cold. Where is it coming from? Oh, I feel cold, man. Tuck myself in a bit. There we go. Mic is working fine. Pushing my ears real quick.
Les chansons. Déjà qu'il daigne nous rendre visite.
Okay, let's see. Where is it? Oh, right next to me, great. Ain't no way they done cook someone inside. Dissolving corpse, great. Great, at least they bodied it. I mean, they body bagged it. Body of an unidentifiable man, dissolving in a tub of acid. The head has been chopped off cleanly and there is a stab wound to the chest. It is unusual as the puncture bears the mark of an X. On his finger sits an ornate gold ring. The address of the maker is etched on the inner shank. Okay, he's been stabbed with some sort of weapon or blade that pierced him in an X shape, and his head has been cleanly chopped off. Apart from that, he had a ring. We know the location of the maker of said ring. Do you guys see anything else? Cause I do not. Wait. There's something there. Hold on. There's something there, I just saw it there. It's on the balcony. Custom crafted short sword, likely the murder weapon. The question has been, the Quilton has been forged into an X, explaining the strange puncture wound. There's a maker's mark with the address of Blacksmith 74. Okay, cool, so that's the weapon that stabbed him. There are two clues. Okay, one's there, other one's here. And we found out where the weapon has been made.
A headless corpse rotting in my tannery. That thing's been sitting here at least a few days. But the wound on his chest, only a custom blade could do that. I've heard rumours those awful gangs love to leave their mark on their victims.
Makes sense, makes sense. We know where we can go and determine the creator or the owner of the blade, because if it's custom made, it means there's only one person who requested for such a weapon. And as such, the blacksmith should know the person. Now, apart from him, we can also go to the ring maker, find out more about our little friend.
A few days ago, I heard some strange noises outside my window, late in the night. When I looked outside, I saw someone going into the tannery carrying something quite large. I just assumed it was Citizen Gilbert, working late as always. I had no clue he was vacationing and someone broke in. Otherwise, I'd have told someone.
I see. And you have a direct view of the almost said okay, I should not say that word, but yeah. Tannery. I said tannery. Okay. Who is this? A jeweler.
Oh, this ring. How could I not recognize my own masterpiece? Of course it belongs to Warden LaRue. You must return this. I'm sure he'll be looking for it. You'll find him working at the prison at La Salpêtrière, or home with his wife, Madame Camille. I'll write down the address for you.
Okay. Now we know it's a warden, either worked at the prison, and he has a wife. Great.
If the blade left the mark of an X, well, that's one of mine. I forge him custom for the gang they Marcher Mall. It stands for X marks the spot or some such thing. A hooded fella, just like yourself, purchased one of those blades a few days ago. I can't be responsible for these once they're sold. Check the tavern, Le Creux. It's where les Marcher Mall spend most of their time. I'll write down the address for you.
Okay. Hooded figure bought the blade. But then again, a lot of people buy the blades because... Hold on, did I check any other clue here? No. And it's a gang's weapon. Okay. Gang signature weapon. Let's go this way.
What's all that then?
I believe I'm either going to the prison or Warden's house. Either of the two. What is this? This is most likely a house, yep. My days, man. Ugh. This is one of the balconies I seen. My brother, how did you get up here and how are you gonna get down? Yeah, you should be panicking.
He deserved better than this. He had his faults, but he was a good man. Not that his wife even cares. Such big tears. Always running off with a new man.
Okay. So his wife was a very social person. Alright, let's see. If you go from his post as deputy warden in the past months, he has shown both an insubordinate attitude and a reckless management of our prisons. Under his watch in the last week, we've had 2 attempted escapes and several altercations arise between prisoners. Please advise, sincerely, Warden Leroux. He was trying to remove his deputy.
My husband had many enemies. Running a prison made sure of that. I must admit, he'd been missing 2 nights before I could bring myself to tell the police. It's no secret that I wasn't faithful, but I would never do such a horrible thing.
Okay. Okay.
Me? Well, I'm here to console Madame Camille, that's all. Just a friend.
A friend. A friend.
Me?
Seems to have had a boyfriend on the side. He says he was here at home to console her. Does not seem disturbed by the situation or concerned about what people think of the arrangement. Victim's neighbor. This neighbor does not seem to have a lot of faith in the warden's wife. Looks like her adulterous tendencies have made good gossip fodder around here. Lee's husband has made many enemies. Yeah, Peter apparently been missing for 2 nights. Before she told the police, she was concerned they would blame her due to her infidelity. Highly suspicious indeed. A letter from Warden Leroux. He sent this to the General Security Officer. Okay, and it was to get rid of the Deputy Warden. Citizen Gilbert owns a tannery, found out about the body once he came back. I know about that. Witness heard, okay, hold on. Claimed he was on vacation at the time of the murder and that the body had been in the other chemicals for at least a few days. He also pointed out that the wound on the chest must belong to a custom blade. The gangs use them to leave a mark on their victims, indeed. Witness heard noise. He thought it was Citizen Gilbert, though it seems he was at vacation at the time. Short sword used by those gang members. Body, yes. Statement of the owner. Home address, yeah, that's where I got this address from. Blacksmith, administered blade was made by him. Okay, cool.
I'm here to console, madam.
So far, I can tell that a gang member was most likely hired to do this. Though I don't think I don't think they were the ones who pointed the gun. It was simply the trigger. From Julian, my love, I must profess I still count the days till we can meet again, but with Monsieur Laurent, insatiable paranoia, I fear the day may never come. Each breath he takes tightens the chains and imprison our love. Now that's suspicious. The longer he lives, the harder it is for us to love each other. Stop scratching your cheeks in front of me, buddy. You are mad suspicious. I'm missing one clue. I believe it's that one right there. Drop down, right.
I knew something was wrong. Warden Leroux was always home late, but for him to simply vanish for 2 days made no sense. I heard he'd been mixed up with Les Marcheurs Morts, that horrible gang. I honestly thought it was just rumors.
As usual for Leroux to be missing for 2 days, she claims that Leroux had run up some depths with the gang. It can be found at the tavern, indeed. Okay, I have 3 stories that could fit into play here. First of all, the gang was owed money, they weren't receiving it, they decided enough's enough and ended it. Though I don't believe that's the situation, it would bring too much trouble for them. Especially killing a prison guard, a prison warden. The police would be on you for a while. Hold on, there's one more location back here that I haven't visited. So that's the most unlikely situation. Secondly, the affair that was happening. The boyfriend seems unbothered, but also in the letters it would show that he states that as long as the brother is alive, they can't love each other thoroughly. In his words, longer he breathes, with each breath, the chains around our love tighten, basically, right? So,
I was expecting someone to come by and pin LaRue's death on us. Sure, the warden had some debt, but we were negotiating the release of some of my men in return. Why would I toss away a deal like that? I'm not a fool.
Okay, cool. For some reason I believe you. Makes sense. Makes genuine sense.
If you come near me, your life is mine. Move, die!
Your friend got it because you couldn't sit still. Let me have a word with you, mate. You are the bartender. Oh man, it's the same guy. No, it's not.
I just serve Les Marcheurs Morts their ale and carry about me business. You can take it up with their leader upstairs.
Okay, cool. So that's sorted out then. It wasn't the gang members. I can rule them off for sure. They wouldn't benefit much from it. Okay. Then it leaves me with 2 suspects. It's either the boyfriend or it's the deputy warden. We still haven't checked out the prison, so I believe it is about time we go and talk with them. Find out what the situation is there. But yeah, so far I'm suspecting either the boyfriend of his wife or the warden. Either one of them could have... Clearly they didn't hire someone from the gang, but they set it up to make it look like the gang was the ones behind it. So now... And it was a hooded man who bought the blade. Have I been here? Okay, yeah, this is where the merchant is. I have been here. Okay, let's keep it pushing. That's one location I haven't visited. It's the prison. Yeah, so either it's the deputy warden because his job was being threatened, or it's the one who's having an affair with his wife because he isn't able to love her properly as long as her husband's around, which we have technically seen with the father and daughter situation with that Scottish individual. So yeah, we can't rule that off. It's only those two that can fill up the story currently. And honestly speaking, I am more towards the deputy than I am toward... Oh, and there's another investigation right there. Cool. I'm more towards the deputy warden than I am towards the...
The horror, the gall of these vermin. Look at what they've done. Poor Warden LaRue's head, placed on a pike for all in the prison to see. Surely a message to me who must follow his brave tenure. I'd wished him a good night just yesterday. I'd heard rumors of his gambling debts with Les Marcheurs Morts, that wretched gang.
Okay, now I know you're bullshitting, because now you're saying that he met him yesterday. Hugo Sylvier worked with the victim. The deputy warden seems to be in shock over the Warden LaRue. Came to work and found LaRue's head placed on a spike outside the crematorium. At least there is no who the body is. Deputy said goodbye the day before. Looks to be eager to pin it to the gang and run afoul with. It's you, buddy, because your story's not adding up. That body's been sitting in that tannery for a few days, so there's no ways, okay? And this is the only other cheese, bro. What a way to go out. Oh my days. The head on a pike. Oh my days, man. Crap. Head of a warden placed on a pike. Whoever did this looks to be sending a message to the deputy. It's you.
The horror, the gall of these vermin. Accuse me? But I'm in charge of the prison you'd like to throw me in.
His story didn't check out. I already suspected him, but his story did not check out. The moment he said he met him yesterday, when all accounts are indicating that the body's been sitting there for 2 to 3 days. Or couple days, actually. It doesn't sit well with me. And he's ready to pinch it onto the gang. The gang has no reason to do all that.
The irony of being locked up here. Are you enjoying this? Are you?
So it was you, you piece of crap.
I was certain the wife did it. And she knows the town a little too well, if you know what I mean. Take your pick.
That makes sense. Yeah, the next culprit was gonna be the wife. Not the wife, her boyfriend. The wife didn't seem to be the one to do it. She would have been my third choice. Let's head back. We're not done with that area, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh my days, man. We're making some steady progress, though. The way he... Oh my days, how would you pike it up? He really tried his hardest to make it look like a message was being sent to him. But that subtle message he said when he said, I said goodnight to him the night before. He's been missing for 2 days from his house. The neighbors attest to that. His wife attests to that. Everybody's saying he's been missing for 2 days. The tannery owner says that this guy's been sitting in that leather chemical tub for at least 3 or so days. My boy, everything is telling me that his body's been fermenting in there for a minute. Oh my days, I just jumped in this filthy water. His body's been fermenting in there for a minute. And then you come here telling me you greeted him yesterday. Get the hell out of here, mate. And then you want to blame it on the gang members who would most likely not kill him, instead use him to get a few favors in, since he's owing debt. The wife, although she is a piece of crap entirely, she was genuine in the sense that she wouldn't kill him. That weather's brewing up outside, it would sound like. Hold on, sorry guys, rumble from thunder? Or what? That is so long. I think someone was holding a trolley outside, I'm not sure. Oh, just remember, these cuts are precise surgical, there is not much blood but plenty of sand in the wounds. Fish hook has left attached to the flesh. Skin is covered in punctured wounds. That's a body? My boy, that's an abdomen. What is this? Same alligator that grows by the river is also covered in sand. Was he dragged through the water? Or the river? There's dirt in his wounds, there's a fish hook stuck in him. Some seaweed. Bait, hooks and fishing line also contains a ripped proof of release document stamped by officials. Asylum next door. The name of who was released is illegible. Some psychos out there. Heavy set of footprints. Someone large. Someone most likely large. What the hell is this situation, eh?
Hey! Wait a moment! We'll sacrifice you, maggot!
Sorted. I was going for a double assassination on my end. Well.
Those papers are for a patient we just released. You always blabbered on about being a fisherman, so your best bet is to check the river. We also had a patient escape a few weeks ago. You can check their cells inside, just down the steps.
This is a little complicated. It's getting worse and worse already. Various types of fish, well worn and looks to have been read 1,000 times. Mattress has many small puncture holes in it. How would he have punctured it? There's something else in there I need to check.
I had a paper cut, but my whole arm got infected because it's so filthy in here. Some surgeon thought he had the right to hack it clean off. The pain almost killed me.
A surgeon. Repeat yourself one more time, buddy. Oh, you won't, okay. He lost an arm over a paper cut. Under the bed is a dead rat, impaled multiple times by a fishing hook. Oh no, this is really a complicated one. You could never understand psychos. Tweakers are one of the biggest uncertainties to any crime. They could have done it, they could have also not done it. There's something there. Pages from a torn-up medical journal belonging to a surgeon named Dr. Leonard Envy. It is filled with drawings of the human anatomy and surgical procedures. It also has a large list of patients and their addresses. All but one has been crossed off. A patient named there is also a return address for the surgeon at a few things are lining up right now. Either this fisherman obsessed guy. Okay, I'm guessing someone got killed by the surgeon and then he threw his body into the river. Okay. Fisherman was fishing and found the body. That makes sense. That's a 1. So that means the surgeon is at fault. Secondly, see, it's been impaled multiple times. Mattress has many small punctures, so he's been poking holes into things all the time. The patient lost an arm due to infection. Surgeon visited the asylum recently to amputate the body. Crematorium also looked to have very clean cuts, no hesitation. So it's the same surgeon most likely. Pages torn up, medical journal, okay. It's also most likely the prisoner escaped, the surgeon. Precise surgical, there is not much blood but plenty of sand in the wounds. Let's go talk to this freak down at the river. If you haven't figured it out by now, I don't like tweakers at all. And by tweakers I mean just general tweakers. Asylum patients for one are tweakers. People in the streets who are druggies, I guess they're also tweakers in a sense. Someone you can't expect something from.
My boss is a good barber, but a horrible surgeon. I was using his clients to make a little money on the side. Cut out the middleman.
I don't understand. Okay. Who are you?
Of course that's my journal. Proof my assistant is taking jobs behind my back. He's always late and off doing God knows what. I don't care how good he is with a blade. I can't trust a man who's stealing clients. Best to let him go.
Okay. Okay, now it's either him or this guy. I won't say anything for now. Let's go have a look at the boy by the river. Oh my days, this is really getting complicated. There are 3 people involved now who are mad suspicious. Corpses look like they have been sitting here for at least a week. They were hacked to pieces and are now impossible to identify. Great, there's more than one body. Pages belong to surgeon's journal. They show diagrams of the human anatomy, several names, Patients are crossed out, could be potential murder victims indeed. These look like the kind of leather straps worn to control a prisoner or a patient. They're caked in dried blood. There is something else somewhere around here that I did not spot yet. There's something else here. Is it large and very sharp cleaver? Could be part of a set. Clearly the murderer's been residing here. Cool. Okay. Let's go further down the river. Fisherman is very suspicious, by the way. Hey, yes.
I was fishing a few days ago and I found a body floating in the river. Cut up arms and legs too. It must have floated here from upstream. I didn't know what to do with it, so I took it to the cemetery. I'm sorry. I was fishing a few days ago and...
a body floating in the river. Cut up arms and legs.
Okay, now... At first I was thinking, okay, maybe... Oh my days, man. Okay. I don't think it's the fisherman, but that limb is extremely suspicious now. Alright, we'll return if we need to. But so far I feel like he said that the body came from upstream. It is from upstream clearly because the murder shack is upstream. He was probably butchering people, but he ended up in the water. Must have tried fishing things out. And it didn't come out completely.
Please, help! My wife is missing. She'd just come home from the butcher, but when I went into bedroom upstairs, she was gone and there's blood everywhere. I think it's hers. Please, help me.
I'll have a look. Let me head upstairs. Okay, so clearly there are multiple victims here. Oh my days. And cooked meat from a butcher shop looks like it hasn't been out very long. The shop must be nearby, indeed. Okay. His wife put up quite a fight. Her attacker looks to have had a lot of trouble with her, as the house is a mess, indeed. And lastly, the blood trail here. All over the house, it is unlikely his wife is alive. It looks like the body was dragged and then bagged up to carry. You'd think that if someone escapes from an asylum, you go on a manhunt for him. No. Forget about it. That's much easier, I suppose. There's one location I have yet to visit. I will not lie, I'm thinking it's the surgeon's assistant. As far as I can see, the evidence is pointing towards him, because the surgeon's notes are going missing in various locations. He's cutting off people. I'm saying he's taking side jobs too, so it has to be either him. Okay. Ready. There's no need for me to get into the cemetery. Search these two locations. Okay, hold on. You three are fine. You're sorted, you're sorted, you're sorted, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. I haven't been here. The butcher shop. Let's go there, have a word with him. She must have been followed. I don't see any other way. So whoever followed her, once I find out that description, it's over for them. I don't think it's the fisherman. He looks like he's tweaking, but not that kind of way. He just has some weird ass obsession with fishing. Probably severe autism. I'm not a psychiatrist, so let me not diagnose. Butcher's knife, they look to be part of the set. Through a large cleaver is missing.
Well, some crazy man came by here rambling about a corpse, that's all I know. How about some fresh pork? My assistant can give you a perfect cut. He's a little slow in the head. Came in here a few weeks ago begging for work, but I tell you, boy has a gift.
Okay.
Finally leaves me some time to get some fishing.
I just want to work. I won't bother no one. What do you want? I must work.
Oh my days. The list just grew. This guy's most likely the escapee from the asylum. Okay. Hold on. No. I think the puzzles are connecting. He must have escaped from the asylum, but he isn't the killer. I don't think he is. That's why he's working here. Some madman came in here rambling about a corpse. I believe that's the fisherman. I don't think the fisherman's the killer. I still think it's the assistant. I still think it's the assistant. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and accuse him. If it's not him, it has to be the fisherman. If it's not the fisherman, it has to be this worker over here in the butchery. I just don't see any other way. These two guys are a smokescreen diversion. I'm telling you this now. He might have helped one of the guys escape to put the blame on him. That's the best way I can see this happening. You understand what I mean? The butchery worker might have been a scapegoat that this guy let out, because the notes of this person is in the asylum as well. He might have helped to get him out and then put the blame on him. However, there's a guy over there who got his arm chopped off by this guy as well, extremely well with the blade.
What can I say? My boss is a good barber, but a horrible surgeon. I was using his clients to make a little money on the side. Callum, you think that just because I amputated some patient's infected arm, that I could commit murder? How lazy you are.
It's not you, huh? No, that rules you out. Someone stole notes, though.
Of course that's my journal. Proof my assistant is taking jobs behind my back. He's always late and off doing God knows what. I don't care how good he is with a blade. I can't trust a man who's stealing clients. It's best to let him go. You have to be kidding. There's barely enough time between dealing with patients and my backstabbing assistant. Stop bothering me. Don't you see I'm trying to work?
This one has me stumped as well, I will not lie. Oh my days, I am genuinely confused as to what to do. It has to be one of the tweakers. It's either this asylum patient or the other one. I am genuinely shocked that the guy leaving around notes... It has to be you. I'm thinking it's you. It's you, if not then it's the other guy.
I just want to work. I won't bother no one. What do you want? Let me cut meat. There was so much to cut, so little time.
My days, man. Oh my days. I mean, to be fair, I should have just looked at this guy. He escaped the asylum, clearly. Big knife went missing. Everything pointed at him, but I didn't really want to believe it. I still thought that the guy upstairs was kind of psychotic.
So much meat left to cut. Can't stop. Never stop.
Horrible. That's the last time I fished those waters. Have a look and see which weapon suits you.
My goodness. Not too fond of that one, I must say. I don't think tonight's my night, at least. Okay, what's the situation looking like here? 86% done. 2 more, really? Wow, okay. The red ghost of the Tuileries. Tuileries. I think that's up north. Oh no, no. No. It goes to the Tuileries. Okay, yeah, let's go to this one. This is actually right here. Oh my days. I feel incredibly tired. I don't know why. How odd. Oh my days, it's almost midnight. Damn, the time flew by, huh? Been sitting here for over an hour already. Okay then, I'm gonna finish this up and call it nights then. Oh man, I shouldn't have done that. Let's go back up. Damn it. I did not mean to do that. How do I get in there? Just a second. I want to make sure I'm being heard. Alright, let's go around, I suppose. There's no other way I see. How do I get in here? There's a door there. Go to the window. Alright, let's see what's inside, yes? No treasure? Oh man. Oh, so that's where the blood came from. Cool, cool. Middle-aged man shot through the head in an apparent suicide. He still holds a fancy red pistol and lies in the deceased's mouth. "14 clues in here? Please accept our invitation to an intimate to be held at your home. At our home. Great affection." Okay. There was an invitation to some place. That looks like someone I'd recognize. Okay. Door was locked. So whoever did it left through some other means. Handwriting in what seems to be blood. Know the evil that lies in your heart, your end is near. That doesn't add up. Bank account shows a series of large withdrawals and are empty or creditors demanding reimbursement for invalid choice, which she shows has no address as okay. Advertisement is circled. Card players are invited to join the exclusive table discreetly situated in the corner of the palace. Irrepressible character only, please. Gambling den indeed. Small glass bar containing a foul-smelling liquid. They are marked as brewed by a local apothecary. Okay. Gauze and motto vials contain. This is a setup and a half. Looks to be a suicide, so shot in the face. He has a gun stuck to his mouth, but somehow there's writing in his blood. So there's no way he killed himself, because he'd have to shoot himself and then come and write and then go sit down and shoot himself again, or bleed out, which I don't think is the situation here. Someone killed him, wrote in his blood over here. There's also blood splattered up there, which I think is just part of the painting now, I'm not sure. There seems to be some sort of problem with withdrawing too much money, owing a lot of money, gambling debt invitations, and he was invited to some sort of ceremony or something. You cannot imagine the emotion which I write my husband has uncovered. Okay, he is furious and in his rages threatens you with mortal injury. Love, I know I should have returned to Austria rather than continue our affair, but our time together was too sweet. Okay, that's the same person who invited him. He was having an affair with a wife. I'm missing something. Maybe there. An odd looking vent trap that doesn't match any others found in that palace. Okay. A few places to check out. Let's go ahead and talk to this man.
I overheard many very ghostly noises, and even the ghost speaking. Through that very door, Baudouin, alone in the room, and the ghost speaking with a terrifying accent. I've heard this several times.
Conversation via the vent, maybe? I'd believe so. A ballet.
We just now heard a shot. We all ran to find out what happened. I believe it was the Red Ghost. A few nights ago, I saw the ghost myself. I turned a corner and saw him disappear right through this door. Dressed in red, with an unutterably horrific expression.
He's wearing red. Okay, got it.
The legend must be true. Long ago, a barbarian murderer was executed nearby, and his red ghost has haunted this palace to this day. Have you seen the painting? It appeared from nowhere just yesterday.
What? Okay.
My name is Legal, counselor to Director of Finance Baudouin. He locked himself in his office well over a day ago. For some weeks, he's been in a state of agitation. It's very sad that it ended this way.
Okay, let's go and have a word with these other locations. Right now I really can't find anyone suspicious except for Von Jick or Von Gulk or whatever you want to call him. Because this guy was having an affair with his wife. And he was also invited by this person to a ceremony. Which I'm guessing he won't be attending anymore, considering he's dead, but this place has been thrashed. I don't see anything down here. I guess it's upstairs. God, my heart, I swear I have seen objects in my office move. The own violation, it is as if the ghost haunted the walls behind my office to feel my reason slipping from me and rely on your steadfast advice. What am I to do? He's talking to his counselor about hearing the ghost. The man was losing his mind. That looks familiar. No, it doesn't. Mass 5 is to confirm our conversation due to Scissor's recent attacks of hysteria. It is understood if and when the position currently held becomes open and available, it is said that you are acting. It will take your position for an annual recompensation of 800 livres. I see. If he were to die, his advisor would have taken the place. In that case, the advisor is also very suspicious, not because he has a proper means or reason to kill him. By the way, buddy, you have a couple doing nasty stuff in your attic. I don't know if he knows that. So there's two people who are suspicious. The Von Jick Von Gulk guy and the advisor for now. Who is making him tweak? That's my question. I'm thinking. Okay, in there. Empty bottles, okay. This is the Von Gluck mansion. A report from private detective confirms suspicious concerning his wife. Alright, I see. Let's talk to you, mate. First of all, let's talk to the missus who is having an affair.
Very, very jealous, but he isn't the sort of man to kill anyone.
Trust me, lady. Trust me. If it were up to me, the person I'd kill isn't that guy, it'd be you.
I do not answer to members of the working class. I do not answer to members of the working class.
You're about to piss me off, mate. You're about to piss me off, mate. That's all I'm gonna say. They're not helping their case, I won't lie. I'm still mad suspicious as is. I do not speak to people of the working class. Screw you, mate. This is why your wife cheated on you. You deserve it. Okay. Let's go around this.
Got you.
I don't know what this place is. I'm gonna have to have a proper word here. I think it's the gambling den, most likely. Most likely case, at least. Someone's laying here dead. Oh, I was here before. I opened that chest. Remember this dead body? I thought they fought over it or something. It appears though that the lower floor is not the one I'm aiming for, but the one upstairs. Okay. To ward off evil spirits, okay. Those existence is dangerous. There's no doubt in my mind that it is capable of acts that no man should be subject to. The legend says the ghost haunts your office in that I fear for your soul. Why is he scared? Why is the counselor scaring this man? Even more suspicious because of that. If you find this, it means I am no longer among the living. The relentless noises and apparitions of the phantoms are slowly driving me out of my senses. I see red everywhere. My senses, I see you right everywhere, even in my dreams. Dear mother, it is for the best. I must put an end to my misery. That's why he shot himself, I see. What's this say? It says, what does it say? I can't read it. Historical books and papers. Books and papers relating to the appearance through history at the Red Ghost. They show that in one Bavarian known in Paris as John vowed vengeance on the crown at his execution. And at that point, continued until 107 books, detailed investigations, etc. Search of the ghosts and recount tales of mysterious noises, secret rooms, and strange apparitions. Marked with an apothecary's stamp indicating it's the same vials again. Maybe he was taking medication in order to treat this. Or ruse? None of the gambling party suspects you because they believe you lost everything as well. Your secret bank account is the thing you need, never have. Any financial worries, my friend? Clearly he had a lot going on. An affair, some financial situation going on here as well. This was his residence, clearly. Financial situation occurring as well. He also had, he was losing his mind because of the ghostly apparitions that were constantly haunting him. And his advisor is not helping in any sense at all. He's actually fanning the fire. That makes him extremely suspicious. Made him go crazy in order to have him kill himself so he could take his spot. That's what I can see happening so far. How the hell do I get in here, man? Okay. Yo. Is that downstairs, perhaps? Let me go to those stairs.
I won't ask you again. You tell me. I'm not gonna let you push me around.
Not downstairs, clearly. Let me go all the way up, maybe I can figure something out from there. It's a secret room, I think. That's what I can tell so far. I should be able to get inside these curtains. I just don't see an entrance of any sort. No windows are open, there's no doors. Jeez, bro. Run all that distance just to get here.
I don't care. You owe me.
But I have no money. Please.
Shut up while I beat you to a bloody pulp. I don't care. You owe me.
Drilling pistols, case containing only one of the pair of the fancy wet pistols. The other one's in the dead guy's mouth, actually. Four men and their gambling debts. Oh, the names are. I honestly don't know.
It couldn't have been Baudouin who cheated. He lost everything. I've seen the papers. His bank is furious. He owes his creditors thousands. Someone was cheating, but who?
But he didn't lose all his money, did he? He hid all his money. I don't know what type of cards they were playing, but clearly he is the cheater. Okay, this would not be the right person. I'm stumped here as well, but honestly I'm thinking it is the advisor. So far he has the most accurate motive, and it looks like he was working towards that goal. If it isn't him, then it has to be Von Gluck. However, the pistol, the flintlock, is a little suspicious. It may be that he took it, the suicide member, or his advisor took it. In any case, have I visited? How many locations are still left to visit? I still visit 2 more. What's this way? This is actually taking me way too much time. Let's head here. The apothecary is the only other location I have yet to visit. There's another location as well, but I can't see which one is it. I'm guessing it's the gambling den. No, but I was just at the gambling den. That vent was suspicious. A vent that doesn't fit the room looks like it was placed. There's whispers coming through the place, so someone is actually acting like him, the ghost. And I need to figure out who. I think there is a room that I can probably access. I'll have to have a look because some of those locations don't pop up on the map. You have to go and find ways into them. Like, remember the actor's blood path? You had to like follow the blood marks on the floor and then it would lead you to the cafe where the other guy's dead. I'm guessing it's a similar situation to that. We'll figure it out. In here.
Yes, I made that elixir. It's just a few herbs tossed together to make something that stinks. A wealthy fellow, Baudouin, came in. Wanted something to keep spirits away. I told him he was a fool, but he paid well enough for me to concoct this.
Okay, I see. It's not him then. I'm deadass left with, this is my line of thought. Advisor? If not advisor, Gluck guy? If not Gluck, then the person who wants his money back. The debt collector. He also had a... Okay, no. I entered the wrong location. Almost lost my mouth. I'm like, what the hell happened here? This is the place you come through with Napoleon. Hold on. Ugh, my eye. Let me have a look in here, come on. A window appeared, this vent. Let me go have a look if I can get around that room. Okay, a little odd, I must say. Controller died. Let me move that aside for now. This one's gonna die soon as well. How's my volume? Good. Right, as I was saying, it's right here, this room. I don't see a way into it though. Or do I? Hold on. Here you have it. Here you have it. Would you look at that? What did I say? What did I say? Drums, whistles, and bells. Levers. Controlling various mechanical devices. There you go, your red garment made from red cloth. And lastly, pot containing a brush and red paint. A vent. Secret room mouthpiece. A simple mouthpiece connected to a tube leading into the... Yeah, someone was going crazy because someone was making him go crazy. This clearly directs me to the advisor. I'm gonna go with the advisor. I don't want to waste more time here. It's clear it's the advisor. If it isn't the advisor, it has to be Gluck. But it doesn't make sense to me how he knew of his secret room, how he got all these instruments, and how he was able to move around in the... I don't know. Maybe he ordered someone, but as far as I can see, this guy is the one who's matching. The gun also makes sense in this sense because he brings it from that guy, the gambler, and hands it to him.
My name is Legat, counselor to Director of Finance Goldwine. He locked himself in his office well over a day. He was a weak man.
I thought so.
I'd make a far superior Director of Finance. It was for the good of the country.
Sure, mate, sure. Made him go crazy and shoot himself. That is crazy work, bro. I never thought of such a method. Oh my days, people are vicious, eh? People are vicious. What's the time? It's 12:30. It took me 30 minutes, bro.
For God's sake, he killed himself. Why am I here?
I'm not altogether certain it wasn't the ghost, but someone has to be brought to trial. Take what you like.
Alright, bro. This guy's a terrible officer. 2,500, not bad, I guess. What did I earn? Okay, who's left now? One lost one, 87%. Man, I'm exhausted. I'm losing my mind here. A dash. Oh, excuse me. A dash of poison. Let's see. It has to be this one, right? Yup. Okay. That is... if I match it right, it's right here by this area somewhere here. Fast travel, let me go for here. It's a straight run. Oh. I'm tired and hungry. What the hell? What the hell? Almost done, guys. Murder mysteries are almost done. I am so close. So close. Once I finish these, all we have left is Helix Rift, and that's pretty much it. Helix Rift stuff. Where are you, mate? Where are you? I don't see... There we go. Did she just make noise? Dash of poison. In the alley, a woman's body, the body of a dead woman. She's well dressed, very pale and roughly 45 years of age. It is not exactly clear how she died, but her eyes are bulging and it looks as though she was gagging. Puddling of vomit and blood, it is as if her innards were all she could retch. Definitely poison in that regards. Empty coin purse. Looks fairly expensive with a gold leaf embroidery. There is a ledger crumpled up inside with an address to a merchant. Okay. Droplets of a strange black liquid. Smells like a harsh medicinal tonic of some sort. Oh, there's another dead body. Small glass vial. Traces of some black liquid that is next to the male body. It has no label. Man's body. Dead man who looks to have been homeless. Ratty and reek of alcohol. The body itself clearly hasn't been dead long enough. Smells of putrid. No clear signs of how he died. His eyes are bulging wide. That's 5 of 5. I have one new location. Let's go have a look. A merchant of some sort. I have 4 locations to visit for this one. It's the last one, by the way.
Bloody lungs on fire.
Bloody lungs on fire, someone said.
The purse belonged to my boss, Madame Baudry, and she hasn't come into work yet. But the bottle, we sell plenty of tonic, but without the label, I can't tell you. Our chemist Nicholas will know if it's ours, or you could talk to Samuel Mahon, the apothecary. He sells the same tonic. I'll write you their addresses. Just don't tell Madame Baudry. Her and Samuel, I'd say hateful would be a mild way to sum up their relationship.
Tonic bottles, an exact match to the bottle found at the crime scene. Just a second, people, I'm waiting for this. Except it's sealed, I cannot tell the color of the contents inside. Tonics and medicine. Variety of tonics and medicines. Merchant stall purse. Numerous purses for sale, though some are rather expensive. Looks like they use the same gold technique as the dead woman's purse. Okay. An apothecary, or the other guy is a chemist. He also sells, but they don't like each other at all.
Yeah, that bottle is from Madame Baudry's shop. I'd recognize it anywhere. Thank God that awful wretch isn't here today. She pays me nothing, and I've had enough. Citizen Moran's given me a better offer. You and myself a little tonic, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. It looks to have been used recently. It smells sweet. It's from Samuel Marn too. I realize our last few conversations have been quite unpleasant for the both of us, but as good. Yes, sure, here's a concoction for you to try. Buddy.
Yeah, that
bottle is from Madame Baudry's shop.
Buddy, it sounds like you just delivered her poison to test out for you, buddy. More medicinal tonics that match the bottle I found at the crime scene. Buddy. My boy, you are mad suspicious. It has to be you. My buddy, you hang this stuff, right? Let's have a word here. A notebook filled with chemical compositions. A few of them look that can easily be cut with sugar. Like this one that smells sweet. We have, I don't know which location Evan I visited. Okay. I was there just now. That's the other place. Let's see what the chemist has to say. Course. It's hit or miss, honestly. If you mess up one, just expect the next 10 lockpicks to go down the drain as well. Oh no. Oh my days. Excuse me, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know if I sneezed into the mic or not there, but if it was, I apologize. Did not mean to do that. Oh, no, that felt terrible. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. Did I grab that by mistake? Essentially anything a chemist would need to make tonics. The apothecary has been busy.
That's not my tonic. You see the cork there? I always mark mine when counting stock. No mark means it's Madame Baudry. Wretched merchant dilutes her tonics with all sorts of chemicals to keep her prices down. It's putting me out of business. Take too much of that poison and you'll be a dead man.
Okay. Variety of chemistry and medical journals provides for extensive reading. Essentially anything a chemist would need to make tonics, our apothecary has been busy.
Get back here, I'll tape your sword!
How do you think this is, huh? Look like they were carefully crafted. They give off strong smells and medicine herbs and tonics. Similar to what was making that strong and smell on the other side as well. Set 2 ingredients. It's giving up the same strong smell. Okay, so it's either this guy or the other one. Wait, I was about to accuse that guy, but look, it was used just now. It smells strong. The bodies are right around the corner here, right? They're right over there. That means that they tested it outside right now.
That's not my tonic. You see the cork there? I always mark mine when counting stock. No mark means it's Madame Baudry. Wretched merchant dilutes her tonics with all sorts of chemicals to keep her prices down. It's putting me out of business.
Okay, that would mean that the smell also goes down a bit.
Be a dead man.
It's you, isn't it? It has to be you. If it's not you, it's the other merchant. But I'm certain it's you. You have one little pot here that smells like the same strong medication from the vials, and she's laying dead not too far from here. And this thing is fresh, it says, so it's you.
That's not my tonic.
I have to put you. If it's not you, then it's the other guy.
So I did it.
Oh, I knew it.
How many lives did I save from her vile poison?
I knew it. I'm a genius. Environmental narration there, guys. Did you see that? I would have not guessed that if the bodies weren't nearby. Because that little hint where it said, what do you call it? Freshly used. I just knew it after that. Because it just clocked in, you know, it was like, huh? Wait a second. If it's just freshly used, the bodies are nearby. There's drops on the floor that I picked up. That means that it was really close.
The citizens of Paris. That woman deserved a taste of her own poison.
Oh, Buddy's out, finally. Took his time, I say.
Where's Vidocq?
Little beast broke out again. Don't you worry. I'll catch up with him soon enough. He's not that bright. Expect to see him on the gallows one of these fine days. You're lucky you weren't poisoned yourself. Take a weapon.
Should I find him? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Where'd he go though? He escaped. Oh man. Man, I saw that coming. Wow. That was relatively easy, eh? Okay, and I unlocked the mementos. Great, that is 88%. Oh my days, look, golden bars. One last one, Helix Rift missions, and then we'll be sorted here. We'll also be able to get this one golden. Okay then, for now let's return. I need to collect the money, and then I need to check out my room. Oh my days, it's been far too long. Finally. Please tell me I did not fast travel to the DLC. I think I did. I don't think my cursor is on the house there. Tell me I didn't. Whew, okay. And I'm loaded. Alright, let's head up. Let's head up. Where's my rum? This was for main story, single player missions. I haven't done this yet. What is this? I don't understand. Accomplishments. Artifact memento. Hold on.
Shame I'll never be able to tell anybody about this one.
This was the Nostradamus Anonymous one. This was also part of it. Does it?
Brings back some memories.
It was also part of Nostradamus. Paris Stories Memento, nice. Heists, I haven't done that yet. No co-op missions either. Cockades are done. Murder Mystery Memento. Farewell note left by Eugene Vidocq. Really? Hold on, I didn't read that. He didn't leave any note. on, let me get rid of these. He didn't leave a note, I can't read it if he did. Anyways, almost done here as well. It's just the online stuff.
That takes me back.
Nice. My armor, I'm looking crazy sorted there. Okay, cool. Cool, that's pretty much it. There. Alright then. Guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please do leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification button, it'll let you know anytime I come live again. And what else is there to say? Wow, we are very close to finishing this. Insanely close actually. So yeah, stay tuned. Tomorrow or the next time I stream, we will tackle up the Helix Rift missions, and after the Helix Rift missions we will move on to co-op stuff. So yeah, not much left guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see y'all soon. Okay then, yeah, that's it.